Hello, I'm Mr. Love, the devoted chronicler of romance. You've found the right place. If you're tired of ordinary dating history videos, consider subscribing. Today we gather not for gossip, but to respectfully remember the late Michael Madsen, the iconic actor whose passing reminds us how precious and fleeting love can be. Madsen was a Hollywood legend, one of Hollywood's most iconic actors in the words of his own publicists. Yet behind the tough guy roles lay a man whose heart endured many loves and losses. It feels fitting in this somber moment to trace the loves that shaped his life. Dana Mechling, 1978 to 1979, girlfriend. Michael's first known love was Dana Mechling, with whom he welcomed a daughter, Jessica, in 1979. Dana was never his wife, but she was Madsen's partner at the time, and Jessica, born March 24, 1979, is the result of this early romance. This brief relationship set the stage for his journey as a father, a role he cherished throughout his life. Even in those early years, the contours of heartache and devotion were apparent. The love he felt for his first child would follow him into all his later chapters. Georganne LaPiere, 1984 to 1988, first wife. In 1984, Madsen married actress Georganne LaPiere, half-sister of pop icon Cher. The union lasted 4 years and produced no children before ending in divorce in 1988. Although they eventually parted ways, Georgianne's place in Madsen's life was profound. She was his first wife and a fellow artist during his rise in Hollywood. This chapter was a learning time for him. Even after the split, he never lost the tenderness it brought, and he later spoke fondly of that period. Each relationship added a layer to his heart, and Georgianne's was the first of many lessons in love. Jeannine Bisignano, 1991 to 1995, second wife. Next came Jeannine Bisignano, whom he wed in 1991. Over their 4-year marriage, they had 2 sons together, Christian and Max, both of whom pursued acting for a time. This marriage, too, ended in divorce in 1995, but not before filling Madsen's life with creativity and family. He later reflected that raising Christian and Max was one of his greatest joys, and that even a failed marriage could produce something beautiful. Each goodbye taught him resilience, and he remained a proud father to these sons long after the separation. DeAnna Morgan, 1996 to 2024, third wife. In April 1996, Michael married model DeAnna Morgan Madsen. The couple built a life together for nearly 28 years, during which they had 3 sons, Luke, Calvin, and Hudson. This was Michael's longest marriage and the one in which he invested much of his heart. Their home was happy through the 1990s and 2000s, but it also held great sorrow. In January 2022, tragedy struck when their youngest son, Hudson, died by suicide. Michael and DeAnna separated shortly afterwards, and he eventually filed for divorce in 2024 after 28 years together. Even amid the grief and scandal that followed Hudson's death, Madsen publicly denied any blame or bitterness. As he wrote on social media, "I love my wife and our children and have no desire for divorce or blame." This final chapter shows both his heartbreak and his enduring devotion, a man broken by loss yet steadfast in love. Rumors and speculation. Over the years, tabloids occasionally swirled with rumors about Michael's love life beyond his marriages. In late 2024, unfounded stories even suggested he was engaged to someone new, but none of these names ever proved real. Michael himself refuted such claims, emphasizing that he remained loyal to his family and had no desire for divorce. In truth, no other confirmed romances are recorded beyond those already listed. When he spoke of love, it was always to affirm the bonds he had, a humble artist who preferred devotion over drama. In closing, we honor Michael Madsen not just as the tough on-screen anti-hero, but as a husband and father whose heart knew real passion and real pain. He leaves behind a family and a legacy filled with iconic roles and heartfelt devotion. Although his journey has ended, his story of love and loss remains with us. Michael's spirit lives on in his beloved children and in every memory of tenderness he shared. Rest in peace, Michael. The echoes of your love will stay with us always.